I created a TikTok for 365 days and here's what happened. You might have already been told at some point in your creator journey that consistency is key to growing. I've heard by countless gurus on the app that you have to post 1 to 4 times daily to grow at all. So I decided to test this theory out and I posted every single day of 2024. Yes, 365 days I've posted at least once and sometimes 2 to 3 times. So in today's video, we're going to go through some of the key things I learned in this process and what actually happened to my account. Did I grow like crazy? Did I get burnt out? Did I make a bunch of money? Did I make no money? As always, I'll have timestamps down below if you want to check out a certain section. We're not about wasting anyone's time here. So hi, if you're new there, I'm Jill. I typically create content in the motherhood niche and how to make things from scratch and hair care. That's kind of what I'm about. But today I'm dipping my toes in the realm of content creation because that's currently what I do and what I've been doing for the last year. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. So my son was born in November and I was at home with him, so I had a little bit more time on my hands. And before this, I was on TikTok. I would post weekly pregnancy bump updates, but I had no intention of growing or for anyone to see it. I just wanted it for myself to look back on. When my son was born, that kind of changed. I saw all these other mom creators on TikTok being able to stay at home with their children by making an income online. And not only that, it just gave me another passion to pursue besides motherhood. I entered the new year, last year 2024, with roughly 100 followers, but most of those being my friends, my family, and my mom. So I wanted to start this experiment because all the gurus said post 1 to 4 times daily and then you'll grow like crazy. This consistency in the sense of posting every day help with growth on TikTok. And I also want to mention this was all organic. I didn't pay for any followers or ads, and I didn't do the follow for follow. In 365 days, I built my following from 100 followers to roughly, I think we are now at 8,500 followers. So that is a difference of 8,400 people. That might be surprising to some people. You might think, oh, that's a decent amount. And other people might think a year of posting every day and you only gained around 8,000 followers. But there's more to this than just the followers gained. With this, I gained a lot more knowledge and wisdom that I will share now. Honestly, when I started, I didn't really have a specific goal. I was mainly just doing it kind of for fun at the start, like I said, as a passion pursuit outside of motherhood. And I just really wanted to see if what the gurus were saying were true. While maybe this advice did work back when TikTok first came out, I don't think it really works anymore, at least not consistency as you know it. But I definitely thought by posting so much it would be easier to grow than it was. I was definitely shocked at how slow the growth was, especially at the start. I feel like growth over on social media is almost like a domino effect in the sense it's kind of slow at the beginning, but once you get traction, it's like a domino where they all fall down and you pick up speed a lot quicker. And I want to mention though too, like this is a key thing I learned is when I first started posting, I thought my content was so good. I was like, why is no one else enjoying this? Why is this getting 200 views? Why is this flopping? Like not until now when I reflect back on my content this time last year, I realized it was garbage. So much into making a video that if you're not in this realm, you don't understand hooks, which can be visual, written, audio. You have to have a hook to get the attention, make it concise, to make it visually appealing. So much into even like 10-second video that you have to think about. So when I look back now in retrospect, I realize how much my content has improved, and I'm sure in 2026 I'll look back in 2025 and feel the same way, like well, I thought I was good then. But there's always so much room to improvement, especially when you first start. There's a term for this in psychology, I can't remember it, but you always improve a lot at the start when you're first starting something for the first time, and then you get to the point where it's not as linear and it more drops off like this. It's easier to get good at something, but it's really hard to get really good at something. That's another key lesson I learned with content creation, is not linear. Definitely the first little bit I found was the hardest to grow. It took forever, but that's probably because I was getting better at my content then. That's when it was kind of sucked at the beginning. And then growth was a little bit more faster because I got better, but then it was stagnant at some points, and then I would get a bunch of followers at once, and then it was stagnant. That's a key thing with content creation. It's not linear, and you have to have more than the motivation of the followers to keep you going. You have to have like an internal reason. Either you love the craft or you see the end goal. You get 1,000 followers in one day, and then for weeks and weeks you get 1 a day, 2 a day, or you might even lose some. That's completely normal. So that was a big lesson, was to really look internal. Why am I doing this? Am I doing this for myself, for my ego, or am I doing it to help people, to share my knowledge on DIY shampoos and making things from scratch and encourage other moms to do those things? So that's what I had to really look into, was my reason. And was it for me, a selfish reason, or was it for others? And it can be a little bit of both. It can be for yourself. It can be you want some form of income to stay at home with your children. Reason also has to be for the viewers to keep you going. And two, another thing I realized was it actually takes more effort than you think. I would see these people on TikTok before I really started posting a lot, and I think, they have 500,000 followers. That's just so easy. Look at the videos they post. They're just posting of them going out to get their nails done, or like they're eating, like so easy. They're just posting their life. And while some creators, maybe they have more of the personality and it's more focused on their life, and maybe it's not as much editing or work like beforehand, because for me, I do a lot of research and things like that to go into my videos. It's still a lot of work, and it wasn't easy for them to gain that big following. Until you get into content creation, you don't realize how much effort it is. For me to stay consistent and keep improving on my quality and publish higher quality videos, I basically literally spent every second of my free time up until now working on these videos. If you're watching other creators and you think it's easy, it's not. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes and preparing into the videos and how to package the video, even on TikTok. If you're at the start of your journey and you're feeling discouraged by the numbers, no, it takes time and it takes a lot of effort. People like to say that this is the easy way to make money, but most of those people saying that are people who have a course to sell you. They have a reason, an incentivized reason to tell you it's easy, just buy this course and you'll grow and make money. In reality, for most people, I believe it's not. It takes time. Yes, some people might be making money after only 2 to 3 months, but in reality, most people don't make money off of social media, you know, for years. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. That's why you have to have your goals and your reason why you're doing this. If not, you're just going to quit after 2 months when you realize actually how much time it takes. And then another key lesson I learned is consistency is not just about how frequently you post, it's also about quality. And does your videos match each other? Are they in the same realm? Do they look the same? When I first started, I wasn't just posting once a day. At most times I was posting 2 to 3 because that was actually the recommended. Looking back now, and what I realized after maybe a month of doing that is I wasn't posting high quality videos. I wasn't posting to get a point out. I was posting to hit my quota of 3 times a day. So I would do one video that had more effort, maybe like recipe for homemade remedy for a cold, right? But then I would post like outfit of a day when I was basically wearing like sweatpants. Like nobody wants to see, and not really in my niche. Something that, you know, required no editing and maybe just a little bit of text on the screen. I wasn't providing quality. It wasn't in my niche. Why would anyone really want to watch that? It's just, even though I was posting more, it was almost worse, because then people would see my account and be like, oh yeah, here's a good video, but it's all this filler that has nothing to do with your niche or what you're talking about, and low quality videos, and like, I don't want to see that, right? Or people would see these videos and maybe not want to check out my page because they don't want to see an outfit of a day, someone wearing sweatpants. Maybe they do, but that's what I'm not about. So I realized that consistency isn't just about posting every day or twice a day or 3 times a day. It's more about consistency with your niche, I want to say. Not that you have to have a niche, but like the same general theme, and consistency with your quality. So after a month, or probably only a month, of posting 3 times a day, I narrowed down to only posting once a day, because I'd rather put more effort into the one video than to spread it out over the 3. I'd rather have one high quality video than 3 low quality videos. While saying all that, consistency also still comes down to posting often. Yes, that doesn't mean 1 to 3 times daily, but on the same basis, right? So here I'm going to be posting 1 long form video a week. On TikTok, maybe that's just 2 to 3 times a week. So although I feel like the quality matters more than the quantity does matter to some extent. especially when you're first starting. The more quantity of things you can produce, the faster you'll learn things, the better you'll get at editing. But that really only plays into videos that you actually put effort into. Because if you're not putting effort and you're filming these 3-second videos, not editing and putting text on the screen, you're not really learning anything from that. But by posting every day and focusing more on higher quality videos, I've learned so much about editing, SEO, niches, and hooks. That's why I also talked about sometimes growth with anything. Any platform can go like this and then all of a sudden like this, is because you're learning all the stuff at the beginning, you kind of suck, and then you learn that stuff and you slowly get better, and then boom, everyone sees your content that's getting better and better and you skyrocket. And posting more too, if you don't know your niche when you start out, allows you to find your niche by seeing videos that perform well or videos that you personally like to create. When I started, like I said, I posted everything from OTDs to things with my baby to what I eat in the day, which is kind of still the same realm. Yes, people know me as a mom. My main focus is on sharing recipes or encouraging people to make things from scratch. Recipes all over the board, not just food, but personal care items like toothpaste, deodorant, shampoo. I continue to post every day in 2025. I don't plan to completely stop short form, but I also don't plan to post every single day. I'm probably going to go down to 3 or 4 times a day of short form videos, whether that be on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram. I'm down to earth Jill on all those platforms, and then focus my energy more on long form videos just because that's what I've been liking to create recently, and I just want to build a platform and community over here on YouTube. And then also along with that, I kind of want a little more balance in my life. Like I said last year, I basically spent every waking moment, not every waking moment, but every moment I guess that my baby was napping and gone to bed at night, like I spent it doing editing and filming, because to post good quality content every single day takes so much time, and I'm not someone who has the luxury of doing it to their 9 to 5 or even 5 to 9 because I have a baby. I only have the 1 to 1.5 hours during the day that he naps to work on it, and then as soon as he goes to bed, I start working on it again. Now to the big thing, do I regret posting every day? Did I get burnt out? Did I make money? No, I do not regret posting every day. I love content creation, I love filming, I love editing, I love the whole thing, and I love it when I inspire people. When they message me and say like, thank you so much, this is exactly what I was looking for, like it really truly fuels my soul. And I've learned a lot over the last year, so I definitely do not regret it. Don't feel like I'm burnt out because I do love it so much, and then for the most part I am with my baby all day, so it's not like I'm spending 10-12 hours a day. I'm literally spending maybe up to 5 hours a day, but it is all my free time outside being a mother. But even though I don't feel burnt out from it at all, I just do want more balance in my life. I just miss the other things that I love, like yoga and reading. And then did I make any money? Yes, I had some opportunities to make money. I had some brands reach out to me for sponsorships or to use my content. Although it wouldn't be a crazy amount, I would have had a couple $100s, but for me the most important thing is staying true to my audience. So all the offers I had for money, I actually declined. I did accept some free things, but I didn't get any money out of it. And the best thing about it all was the community I built. Make sure to leave your comments down below, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye for now.